there guys, DMO73 here, bringing you some more spoiler coverage for the week. We are talking about fairies, oddly enough, so we're getting a lot of new fairy stuff apparently in the new set. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. So first off, we have Midsummer Night's King Oberon. He is a 2-drop 4/6 Resonator Fairy. He has flying, he has quick cast, and he gives the ability for all fairies in your hand gain quick cast. So this is a consistency, like speed thing that I think fairies were desperately seeking. The ability to flash in fairies is going to be very huge. I definitely think that is going to give the deck the boost it needs in terms of speed and firepower to be able to make more plays. Being able to flash in a bunch of fairies, you know, like at the end of your opponent's turn, so that they can all suddenly make a move on your turn, like even like consistency things of like Black Moon's Fairy, you know, flash that in really quick, block, get another fairy back from your hand, flash in Flame Sprite and ping something for 100 damage or a bunch of damage if you need to, like all kinds of different stuff. Definitely think that this is an effect that fairies certainly needed, so I'm excited to see how else they get supported. Then we have the Song of the Fairy King. It is a 5-drop spell chant, and it says put up to 5 target fairy resonators with total cost 1 from your graveyard into your field. So if you're playing the long game and you have 5 fairies in your grave, you just play this for 5 and get all of them back straight to the field right away. That is huge, especially when you consider, you know, things like Flame Sprite and stuff like that. Like say you have 2 Flame Sprites in your grave and you grab both of those. Suddenly, if you have a bunch of fairies on field 2, you're going to be able to deal a lot of damage right off the cuff to different resonators that you're seeing from your opponent's field. I'm very, very excited about this card. Again, I think it's just that kind of spell support that fairies were so desperately in need of. And we have the Circle of Trust card. Is spell chant, 2 light. It says choose 1, search your main deck for up to 2 fairy resonators, reveal them, put them into your hand. So that's pretty cool, a 2-for-1. And then, or all fairy resonators you control gain +4/+4 until the end of the turn. Also very good, you know, if you've already got a massive board of fairies, give them all +4/+4, and suddenly you've got a flying army that's probably too much for your opponent to handle. So very, very cool card again for supporting fairies, and it's a consistency boost in the fact that you can search for 2 fairies as well. Then we have one of the new fairy resonators. It's Fairy of Sacred Vision, 1-drop 1/6, and it says banish this card, destroy target addition or card in a chant standby area. So pretty cool there. We have a little bit more addition hate, and with Oberon making her quick cast, so you can, oh, my opponent played an addition, quick cast it in, immediately pop it before they can get any real benefit off of it. Pretty cool. So Gathering of Fairies, 1-drop spell chant, just simple enough, you gain 1,000 life. I mean, that's a lot of life for a simple 1-drop cost. So, and we've lost a lot of, you know, consistent life gain and stuff. With Grim Cluster rotating out and stuff like that, so Alice Cluster, you know, players, this is pretty cool. And even after, you know, even in New Frontiers, a 1-drop spell that gains you that much life is pretty good. Then we have the last one is the Last Drop. So look, it's a little drop of Yggdrasil. It says choose 1, you gain 1,000 life, or put target resonator with total cost 2 or less from your graveyard into your field rested. And it's a spell chant instant. So this is, again, I think a good fairy support card, because look who's a 2-drop resonator, Oberon. So essentially you can do, if Oberon happened to be killed and put into your grave, you could quick cast, you know, essentially quick cast him from grave with Last Drop. He comes in rested, yes, but then suddenly you've got all of these quick cast fairies in your hand with extra will to be able to keep him safe for a turn, and all kinds of things that can happen. So definitely some cool cards here. Obviously the love for fairies. I'm very excited to see how this deck gets, you know, changed, gets modified. I'm definitely going to be making it for the channel to show you guys, you know, what I think of the new fairies and stuff and how to play them. But that's it for now. Why don't you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment sections down below. What decks do you think this card, you know, how this deck should be played, and like, comment, and subscribe as always. And until next time, this is DMO73 signing off.